Now, I'm not saying this just to be cool, but I genuinely might be the worst predictor in YouTube history, because how can I get worse? Last round 1, was horrendous. How have I gotten even worse? I'm going to talk about round 2 because it doesn't get better, and round 3 is already a third of the way through, and it doesn't get even better. It continues to get worse. Genuinely, I'm not going to get a single prediction right in this whole tournament. So if that's something you enjoy, leave a like, subscribe if you're new. We're building this channel together. If you subscribe to this one, but not my Reacts channel, appreciate that as well. And let's get into these god-awful predictions once again. Starting off with Group A as always. As you can see, I predicted that Germany would beat Hungary 3-1. It did happen. Germany did beat Hungary, but it was 2-0. Again, I'm not upset with that. I said Germany would win by 2 goals. Just not the right numbers. But so, a 2-0 reality was a 2-0 win for Germany. But I said 3-1. Again, I'm not upset with that. Germany is probably the best prediction I've done so far. I've said they'd win. I just give them an extra goal or 2 more than they normally would. So, hey, I'm not upset with that one. The second one, though, Scotland 0, Switzerland 3. That definitely happened, didn't it? Definitely did not finish Scotland 1, Switzerland 1. Both drew. Yeah, I'm miles off again. Just miles off. Right, everything I've said about Scotland doesn't happen. Like, even in the next round, it doesn't happen again. So get ready, Scotland fans, because I'm wrong again. So, yeah, 1-1 for this one. Absolutely horrendous. So, for Group A, I gave it a good score last time. I'm not going to give it a good score this time. I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. Germany-Hungary saves this group. On to Group B. We start off with Croatia versus Albania. And I said Albania would win 1-0. And after about 5 to 10 minutes, it was looking good. And then it wasn't looking good. It ended 2-2. Not even close. It was very close to nowhere near. You're miles off. I might as well be in frickin' Canada. And how far off I was. I can't even say, oh, I got a part of it. No, nothing is good. Nothing about it is right. So, we're already off to a bad start. Next game, though, I did save me a little bit. I said Spain, Italy. I said 2-0 Spain. It ended up being only 1-0 Spain. So, again, I'm only 1 goal off. But I said Spain would be Italy. So, it's similar to the Germany one. I'm not too upset with that one. For this group, I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10 again. It's the same thing as the other group. So, 6 out of 10 again for this one. Moving on to Group C, we start off with Slovenia versus Serbia. I said it would finish 2-1 to Serbia. Reality, 1-1. I mean, it was 1-1. Was it? It was 1-0. I'm nowhere near. It was 1-0 Slovenia for most of it until the last minute where Serbia equalised. So I was not at one point was Serbia winning. So I'm not going to claim anything good from that because I was nowhere near. So, again, another bad prediction. We might as well continue with bad predictions. I said England would beat Denmark. Guess what the score? I said 2-1. And what was the score? 1-1. Again, both games had 1 goal off. England were winning. They were winning at one point, so that's better than the Serbia one. But I said both teams, both the away team, they're all away, aren't they? Except for Germany would win, and they both ended up being 1-1 draws. So yeah, nothing about that group was correct. So I'm going to give myself a 4 out of 10 for that one because I didn't get any prediction right, let alone score. So yeah, just another terrible prediction for me. Group D actually is the best group by far, by the way. Like, I've done pretty well here. Scores nowhere near, obviously, but prediction wise, not too bad. Poland, Austria. I said Austria would beat Poland. 2-1 was my prediction. Reality was 3-1, so I was only 1 goal off. I said, yeah, I gave Poland more credit than they deserved in terms of their defense. So, yeah, Austria winning 2-1. Poland, the first team eliminated from the tournament, which is pretty funny. Whereas Austria, obviously, you have a chance of qualifying. So, only 1 goal off of that one. Pretty happy with that. Next prediction, I said Netherlands, France would be a draw, and it was a draw. Score was nowhere near, though. I said 2-2. It was 0-0, the first, and as of recording only 0-0 of the tournament. We only have what was it? 8 games left to go before to have another 0-0. I gave them more credit than they deserved, both teams. I said they'd be a high-scoring game. It wasn't. But I said a draw, so I'm not upset with that. Netherlands should have won. They get screwed. But for my prediction's sake, it helped me in the end, so I'm not upset with that. I'm going to give myself an 8 out of 10 because I said both games who would win the right game, just the score wasn't nowhere near. So I'm going to say an 8 out of 10 for that one. I'm pretty happy with Group D. I'll tell you what I'm not happy with, though. Group E, Slovakia, Ukraine. I said 3-1 to Slovakia. Reality, 2-1 Ukraine. But Slovakia were winning at one point. That was the case. And then Ukraine scored 2 goals at the end. And my prediction's gone again. Like, why is that? That's now 9 plus 21 predicted scores. 0 right. Cheers, Ukraine. You ruined my prediction. I mean, I was nowhere near anyway. But at least I said Slovakia won. But nope, didn't even get that. So miles off. Another game I was miles off. Belgium versus Romania. I said 1-1. No, I said 1-1. What was the score? Belgium win 2-0. After 30 seconds, my prediction was looking good, actually, because Belgium scored. But then, whenever they scored the second, it was gone. So, I said Belgium would draw, and they won. So, it keeps getting worse and worse. Group F doesn't get any better either. I said Georgia versus Czech Republic. Georgia would win this. I don't know why I said Georgia would win. And actually, I do know why. They should have won when they are useless. You can see why this is their first tournament, because they are useless. I said 2-1 Georgia. It was 1-1. Like, another draw. There's a lot of draws this round, by the way. Like a third of the... No, half the games were draws. Pretty boring, if you ask me. 1-1 was the score. Georgia had plenty of chances and bowled it. So, thank you, Georgia, for not giving me a correct score again. Because that's the closest it's going to get, because the next game, Turkey-Portugal, do I even bother talking about this game? I said Turkey would beat Portugal. Why did I think Turkey would beat Portugal? I don't know. 2-1 Turkey. I said, what was the reality? 3-0 to Portugal. Turkey were absolutely useless. They scored probably the worst goal I've seen in a while. Just passing it into the goal like there's no one there. Just everything about this, just nothing about Turkey was good. And Turkey, they're probably going to lose to Czech Republic now, because they are that useless, so... Yeah, miles off as always. Portugal, Portugal are through now. Spain and Portugal, the 2 teams through after the second round, obviously. And Germany as well, I should say. So 3 teams have qualified after the second round. Germany, though, first or second, was obviously up for debate. But miles off again. So for that group, I'll give myself a 3 out of 10. Nowhere near again. Group E, I'm also going to give myself a 3 out of 10 because I didn't predict that one. But for Group E, that's 3 out of 10. Miles off. So yeah, that was all those horrendous predictions. 24 predicted scores, 0 correct. Genuinely, I am the worst predictor. I don't get how you can get any worse. Because that's out of 24. There's been another 4 games, 0 for 28. So I'm going to give you that spoiler now. So what's the point? I'm going to keep predicting them until I get every single one wrong. I hope I get every single one wrong now, because at least I can make that my name. Worst predictor ever. I predict the right winner at times. Well, unless you're Turkey, unless you're... Who else? Slovakia. Unless you're... Who else did I predict? Serbia. Why would I predict Serbia to win? Also, why did I think England would win? They're useless. They never win the second game. Why did I think Switzerland would batter Scotland? I don't know why, because Scotland are useless, but there we go. Why did I think there'd be a lot more goals? My problem is I predict too many goals. I'm going to keep predicting 1-0s now. And you know what's going to happen now? I predict 1-0s. It'll be 4-0s and 3-1s and all that shit. So, what are you going to do? Worst predictions ever. And they're going to keep going for the third round. So, whatever happens from here on in, the Euros, my Euro prediction's already mudded. I've already got half the scores wrong. So, I give up. So, if you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe for that. If you want to see any more bad predictions, go check the first round predictions, because they were also useless. And get ready for the third round as well, because they are also going to be useless, probably. Please, one team, just a Slovakia. Why do I keep saying Slovakia are going to do well? They don't. Who's Portugal? I'm not going to get Portugal. I'm trying to think of a game I could get right in this third round. France, no, France, maybe France. Maybe I could get a France-Poland right. I'll get the winner right, not the score. Maybe England. Just say 1-0 England, that'd be good. I don't know. I'm probably going to get 0 for right, aren't I? Until the final, and I'll get the final right. That's probably going to be the easiest one to predict. You watch. So if you do, yeah. Do it, like, subscribe for that. And yeah, check out these videos here if you want to see anything else. Subscribe right there. And I'll see you in a few days for the third round predictions. Bye, guys.